It was mid-October. Me and my family had just returned home from seeing the horror movie Black Phone 2 at the movie theater. That, combined with it being night and Halloween season, might have contributed to the eerie vibe I would soon feel. The dog whined. I knew what he needed to go do. We went through the kitchen and out the garage door just off of the laundry room. I clicked on the switch for the lights outside and stood there with the door half open, waiting for my dog to go to the bathroom. He was wasting time as usual, sniffing and looking for the perfect spot to go in. After a few minutes, I called his name to try and make him hurry up. Almost instantly, the word hello echoed from around the corner.
Hello?
I froze, waiting for a body to appear. It was a woman's voice. For a second, I thought it might be my sister home a bit early from work. But she was never early, and she had a garage remote. Then, the next second, I thought it might have been the neighbor talking in the distance. But when we pulled in before, it was dark around the neighbor's house, so their house was at least 50 feet away, and this voice was close. As I awaited an appearance of someone, anyone, one more thought zoomed through my mind. Maybe it was some stranger wandering onto our property. The dog ran past me, re-entering the garage. It took mere seconds for these thoughts to rush through me before instincts told me to just slam the door and lock it. I stood there glaring through the door glass, waiting for a figure to emerge, but they never did. That last scenario about the stranger was the more plausible of the three. But there was a problem with that one too. The dog would have had a clear visual from the chain link gate of who or what was around that corner as he was pacing through the yard. And my dog always stops to bark aggressively at any strangers, even if they are all the way across the street from my house. But he hadn't hesitated or even made a sound as he passed by me. And I know what I heard. The voice sounded like it had been feet from me, only a wooden corner separating me from them. And then a fourth possibility emerged. It could have been a ghost. The voice had responded to mine, almost as if I was the only sign of life they could find in the darkness. Like they needed help. I told my family, and they were freaked out, of course. We nervously opened the garage, walked outside, and found nothing. No one. Of course, my mom thought it was just a prowler or weirdo wandering around. But that doesn't explain the dog's reaction. I usually never get freaked out by this kind of stuff, but I was this time. I'm convinced it was a ghost. I haven't heard the voice since that night. Maybe their spirit was just passing through. It was October, after all. Strange things can happen around Halloween time.